Welcome to the Tea of Interest with Rafi Starr. Hey, tea drinkers! I missed you. Welcome back to the Tea of Interest. Today we will be discussing radiation and pollution. I will also give you a list of companies that went out of business this year. Stay tuned. We have a good program for you. Guys, I hope you are all doing well, staying healthy, staying safe. Today I want to show you a presentation of a topic we'd never talk about anymore. So here it is. Do you remember the Fukushima nuclear power plant in Japan? Remember the 2011 tsunami that destroyed Japan's eastern coastline? Did we forget about the oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico in 2010? Or how much crude oil polluted the US southern coastline? There has been many catastrophes, but nothing as bad as radiation spilling into our oceans. Nothing worse than turning a blind eye to pollution of our drinking water. No amount of chemicals can clean the major spills of pollutants and radiation in our waters. How about all the garbage in our oceans and rivers around the world? How can we have forgotten about the worst problems our humanity faces? Too many distractions and not enough actions to clean the world. My friends, we are going to reach a point of no return in the fight against air, water, and soil pollution. That means our next generation will inherit a garbage planet. Our world leaders have blinded us and distracted us from the real disturbing reality. Let's start with the Fukushima incident. All that radiation has gone around all oceans. 10 years after, we are starting to see harsh effects on our wildlife, our DNA, and our plants. There is no coming back from radiation poisoning. This is the reason why clean water will become the world's most precious resource. Without clean water, we will perish. This is what leaders around the world are not talking about. Please understand that without water, there is no life. So the next decade could be one of the most dangerous for humankind ever. No matter how many years we fight or how many viruses or diseases affect us, there is nothing that can save us from radiation and all around pollution. This is my biggest fear, and it should be your biggest concern today. If you haven't thought about the pollution crisis, then we should immediately. We cannot come back as a species. We would be surrendering our long-living existence to the worst type of attack on our biology. The fact is that eventually a nuclear meltdown is unavoidable, and that only a small percentage of the population would survive, but our planet will never be the same. Out of all the problems, global conflicts, and distractions, we have let the pollution slowly take over the large parts of our world. Just know that our governments around the world have failed us as humans. We didn't think ahead, we didn't envision this being the biggest problem of our lives. Ever since the first nuclear weapon, we have started a countdown to our doom. You ask, why is it that nobody talks about this? I believe the reason is because it's too real and it is unstoppable. We cannot reverse the effects of radiation. However many years we have left as humans, we must enjoy. So please hold your loved ones close. This next decade could be our last. We need to embrace the things we love. We need to enjoy the last few years that we have. Anyone that avoids talking about this monstrosity of a problem is not your friend. They don't have any interest in spreading the message that this could be the end of humanity. It is scary to think about, and it is why this conversation is being avoided. But I believe that if we talk about it, we can make humanity's last decades worth living for. At this moment, we should not be worried about petty things, small things. We shouldn't allow anyone to take our last few years of our life away from us, away from living and enjoying what's left out of our magical world. Let's enjoy every second that goes by. Let us cherish the moments we create. Let us be what we're meant to be. We're meant to be free and explore our unique world, for it is the only one we have. Yeah, pretty real. Now I'm gonna give you a short list of some of the companies that went out of business this year. My free thinkers, don't let anyone take away the most crucial moments of our lifetime. Go live the rest of our time to the fullest. Live them in peace and in harmony with the ones that you love the most. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Don't forget to share this message with all your loved ones. Subscribe if you haven't, and please press that like button. Until next time, I love you.